Hey, my name is Michael, aka Rickshaw, and you are nerding out with Rickshaw. And you're also nerding out with.
What's up, nerds? It's Rabbit.
And it is the producer, Toby. Counterparts.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Counterparts.
Now,
Hell
I've
yeah.
already listened to this song. I haven't seen the video yet. And this EP may slide into my top albums of 2024, even though it's an EP.
Ooh,
It's pretty rad.
It's gonna slide in there.
It's just slide on in there. Especially this
yeah.
song. This song fucking ruled when the couple times I listened to the record.
Is it what's this nether bits? Hanging parts.
From Munda.
Me and Rabbit were actually we were talking about how Counterparts. It's like when someone says go listen to the new Counterparts, your brain goes like, wait, which band is this?
Well, yeah, I automate every time. I'm just like, I don't even like that band. And then I realize that it's the band that I do like.
Because
all the other bands are the bands that I don't like.
Okay,
look,
you're right. You're right.
Like, look, Counterparts. There's Monuments. There's like Currents. Movements.
Yep,
Yeah,
all those. You're right. No, all these bands I get confused.
All the plural bands.
Why?
The plural bands.
What is it with these bands? Like, I get all these bands confused for a split second, and then I always have to think, wait, which one is this? And then once you listen to it, you're like, okay, this is the one.
Like, oh yeah, that's the band I actually like.
Yeah,
that's weird that you guys are like that too.
I think you said Boundaries too, but Boundaries
is so good.
Boundaries are good. Boundaries are good.
Also,
I don't think the band name could be anything else but Boundaries, right?
Yeah.
That one's just made to be plural.
Boundary. I don't know.
I mean, Boundary sounds dumb. Counterparts could be Counterpart, and it would still kind of sound cool.
True.
You know what I mean? Sure. I don't know. I'm thinking about the wrong things. We're overthinking this.
Well, I always get Left to Suffer and Make Them Suffer and Let Suffer Make, and I think there's one more. There's one more band.
Suffer Maker.
Yeah, there's one more band called
Suffer Maker.
New band name called it.
Suffer Maker's kind of
Suffer Maker's kind of cool.
There's too many bands. I think bands just need to start quitting now at this point, right?
Yeah. Make her suffer.
Oh wow, She Will Die. There's all sorts of bands that sound kind of similar, but this is the one with the plurals. That literally, like, I never can remember who's who until I'm like listening to it. But I remember, I will say this though, Courtney and Michael that I used to play in I Wrestled a Bear once. They said they really wanted to name a band Plurals and just like see how far it might go.
That's actually cool though.
Plurals
would work.
Yeah. But yeah, this one the funny thing about this one is I've been hearing it's a really sick EP, and it was the type of thing when I finally went and looked for it on Spotify, I had realized I'd seen that album cover all over the internet several times without even knowing who it is. You know what I mean? I was just like,
I just really wish it's a full-length album. Like,
yeah.
Most bands, like, at least when we were coming up, like your first album could have been an EP, right? But then everything after that was a full-length album. You never really did an EP like your fifth album,
right?
Or your third album, you know. But
it is weird.
This is what we got now.
But I just feel
different times.
I feel like everybody's working with just what they can do. You know what I mean? Because it's like you know, everyone is due for an album at a certain point, but if you're not ready for a full length, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta do something. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, you couldn't take 6 more months to write 4 more songs.
I mean, what you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, but we were having this conversation.
Give us a full length album.
We were having this conversation last night. It's like you know, the difference between 6 songs and like 12 songs is like a lot. And if you're on a schedule and you're like, oh, we have plenty of time, and then you have a tour coming up that you can't cancel, it might become a thing where you're like, what the fuck are we gonna do right now? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're supposed to turn in 6 more songs, and we're about to start going on the road. So, you know what I mean? But I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just speculating.
You know what though? financially, think of this. If you're only releasing a 5 EP, 5 tracks on an EP, and you're still selling the vinyls and all that for the same price,
but you're also paying for studio time or whatever.
right? But you're
for
paying less
art.
studio time, and you're still selling the vinyls and all this other bullshit for
Yeah.
the same price. So maybe they're onto
Yeah,
something here.
you're doing less work to complete more goal. You know what I mean? Like, but the thing that I hear about in the music industry is an EP doesn't, it's like frowned upon with your label, right? Because your label is ready to spend all this money on your full length. So whenever you put out an EP, they're like, well, this doesn't complete any finance or any contractual obligation. You're just doing it because you need to get something out and you're ready to get something out. But doing a full length will get you, completing a step towards completing your contractual obligation.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
it's
Which
something.
is another reason to put out a full length album, not an
Right,
EP.
right.
You're making...
Right. But like like we were talking about, if you got writer's block and you ain't writing no songs, what can you do about that?
But
You know
this
what I
dude
mean?
is an
Like,
end.
But
Like he's
you're
got
already
other
in
projects.
the groove of You're already in the groove of writing new songs. Like, instead of just cutting that off and saying, okay, we're just gonna put out 6, like continue, at least put out like 10 songs. That's a full length. It's 4 more songs. It's not that
right. Just saying, I'm just being on the band side. Okay?
Yeah.
You never know what's
I'm
going
just saying I want more
What
good
if somebody
music from the bands
listen,
that I like.
I'm just saying,
It's not a bad thing.
what if somebody's pregnant? What if somebody's mama died? What if
they had time to make 6 songs? They could make 4 more. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
Even if their mom is pregnant, whatever you're talking about.
Your mom is pregnant.
Whatever you're talking about, I don't know. Their
All
dogs
well,
got
we're gonna.
puppies.
If anybody knows about this Counterparts situation, please let us know.
All right, this is
right.
Heaven Let Them Die. I think it's the first song off the EP.
Hell yeah.
No, it's not
Wait,
the
is
first
this-
song.
This is the last song on it.
Is it?
And I don't think this is a video.
Yeah, this isn't the video, is it?
I don't think so.
First
Let's see.
No.
Well, I thought that was the video.
No, the first song is called Martyr Left Alive.
Yeah, I
or
was
something.
looking it up because I was like, that doesn't sound right. I think I'm wrong. Here it is.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
A Martyr Left Alive.
Yeah, this is the. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. That was my bad. I fumbled.
It's all good.
To the sky I created,
I haven't seen this video yet.
for flesh not yet decayed.
crazy transition.
Such a good transition.
Are they supposed to be like angels with their wings cut off? Or something?
That's what I was thinking.
Pause it. All right. This is actually 2 videos.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
But yeah. What do you guys think about this one?
It's fucking heavy as shit, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
so good. It's so
yeah,
good.
it is pretty heavy.
Yeah. I saw that the vocalist is his name Brandon or Brendan, whichever it is.
I can't remember. Yeah,
I follow him on Instagram, and he posted to his story. He was like, "I'm tired of people comparing this to End. This is not End. This is Counterparts," or something like that. It was a screenshot of someone saying it sounds like End. I mean, yeah, like you're in both bands. It's gonna sound like End, you know. It does.
Oh, it's the dude who sings an End.
Yeah.
Who does vocals.
He's an End too.
Okay.
And End is fucking
Yeah.
sick. I don't know why I don't know why he thinks that's a slam or
I
anything.
don't know.
'Cause
This is kind of sicker than End, honestly, in my opinion. But
yeah, Counterparts is way better than End. End has some really cool songs, but I think that's all End has is like a handful of super cool songs, and that's it. Like I've seen their set and stuff, and it's fine, but like I think Counterparts as a whole has more hits, more bangers, as the kids would say.
Right.
Yeah.
I would say that this one is definitely a banger because it comes right out the gate with the blasting.
Yeah.
And I feel like lately we don't have many bands come right out with the blasting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all songs are starting with like breakdowns. Like it seems like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that true? Maybe I'm overthinking this too.
I like this. I mean, this is a great start to the EP. If it was a full record, it's a great start to it. Like it attacks you right from the beginning. It's rad.
Mhm.
It's got a real awesome heavy breakdown, and then it's got that weird time change breakdown thing that's fucking wicked. Like it's such a cool song. That's why look, I'm putting this in. This will probably make my top 5 of the year, just because of how great this EP is.
What's up with the goat?
What is up with the goat?
What's
Yeah, that's
up
what I was
with
trying
the
to
goat?
figure out. What's going on in the video? It's like
Right.
it looks like they have their wings cut off, like they were angels, but aren't they all the same? Well, no.
See,
There's a guy version.
I don't know. I was really trying hard to think of like there's some kind of mythology or something. I believe I might be way wrong about angels consuming flesh and making them leviathans or giants or something. I was trying to think about that, and there's something to that. I just don't know what it is. So I don't know. Maybe it's a play on that. Who knows?
I just always think that like even if it's super old school or if it's super new school, everyone's like, what if we got a goat? You know what I mean? Like it's like
What if we
it's-
sacrificed a goat?
Yeah, it's like even as far as like traditional old school black metal all the way to like hardcore like
Goats are creepy,
metalcore,
dude.
It's like let's get a goat for the fucking video.
Black Phillip. Dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
Black Phillip.
their eyes, how they're like sideways, they're weird. They can like crawl up mountains and stuff. Like they're just weird creatures.
Damn, dude, you trying to name a band right now? Crawl Up Mountains?
We'll get it confused with 20 other bands.
Just mountains, and
Yeah.
it's a plural band. Just mountains.
Yeah. Brawls.
Goats.
Goats. When we have a song called Ghosts, and I always say goats, and see if anyone notices.
That's awesome.
But yeah, it is definitely a banger. Do we have a banger award?
Oh
on
yeah,
this?
so we're gonna give this first part a banger.
Do you think it's a banger there?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Hey, caramba.
My shorts, man.
Yeah, that one is definitely a banger. So this isn't so the second song. This isn't the consecutive on the EP, right? This is like just a hop, skip, and a jump. through the-
Yeah, it's like midway through.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a couple of songs after. So you know,
All right,
listen
cool.
to it now.
Right. Yeah. Let's get the show on the road. Maybe we'll divide this in half when it comes to the clips.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And the second
watch out for part 2 coming soon. But Toby, do you want to tell us about your podcast?
Of course I do. I do the Secret Levels podcast. It's a retro video game review show where we go over one game per episode. We go over the history, the story, the gameplay, some fun facts, and we'll let you know if it's still worth playing. Our next episode is going to be Gremlins 2, the new batch for the NES. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Also, actually, it's not just this month. It's going to be spreading all the way to January, from November to January. We are part of a campaign called Gamebury 2024, and we are taking donations on GoFundMe. You can go to the gamemarkspod.com/donate to donate to the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital is what we're raising money for. There's some prizes. A lot of it is like wrestling related, but I'm going to be doing some streams on twitch.tv/TobyVonDoom, and there's going to be some rewards if you donate while I'm streaming. Like you can donate $20 and make me take a shot of vodka. There's some other fun, goofy things while I'm streaming to like reverse the screen so it's backwards for me while I play. So check it out on Tuesday. Every Tuesday I will be streaming on Twitch, and it'll be to benefit St. Jude. So yeah, check out the stream and the podcast and stuff. Rabbit, what about you?
What's up, nerds? My name's Rabbit. I am in a band called Terminated. We're not doing much right now.
My name is Michael, aka Rickshaw, and you've been nerding out with Rickshaw. If you like all the stuff that we do here, please go and listen to the audio versions of the things that we do. You can find those on all the places, such as Spotify or Apple Podcasts, where you could hear those things and listen to us talk about dumb shit for like a couple hours. And I'm sure that you could get into it, because if you're a band dude or follow bands, we're all in kind of the same band dude culture where we like to talk about,
Or chick.
or chick. We like to talk about music. We like to talk about, video games every now and then, pop culture, movies every now and then, all that stuff. Sometimes we make tier lists and stuff, and it makes everybody mad, and that's why we do it. Also, I'm in a band called Never Rest. We are working on new music right now. By next year, you'll see some stuff that we're doing. We're gonna start coming out with that stuff. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, and tell your mom about us. Remember when I used to go on that tangent? Hey, tell your mom about us. So
She can make us supper.
yeah,
Tell your mom we said hi.
hell yeah. All right, see you later, nerds.